Shalom, Israel. My man is going to start. Everybody come in. Go ahead and like and share the class. Make sure you leave a comment. I'm saying the comments, help with engagement. It shows that people watch. Goes YouTube for further push. I'm saying the videos. You just saluting. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just say shalom in the comments. It all helps. Do everything myself. I tend to forget sometimes myself. So. Okay. Like the one on YouTube too. There you go. So it's good. Get done. Shalom, shalom, shalom. There you go. So it's good. Get done. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Shalom, Yahweh, Shem, Shabrak, thoughts all the brothers. Shalom, Shabbat, Latam, Bashman, to all the sisters. Today is the ISUPK Sabbath service in Arizona. Police officer Fiti Resign holding it down today. Right, so today we're going to be reading from Genesis 32:4 to 33:20. Those are the 49 verses we're going to be dealing with today. And today is about Jacob dealing with Esau. And that book, what it's like to have the Most High on your side. And so we're going to see exactly what that looks like today. And how advantageous that Most High on your side. But you have to have done everything that the Most High asked you to do, which is what? Just the basics, right? Following those laws, statutes, and commandments. That's the basic thing that you can do for the Most High. So if you can't even do the basic things, so He's going to do the basic things for you. That's how it goes, So when you ask for something, He's not going to hear you. But we're going to see that today that when Jacob asked him, to protect him from his brother, because he feared Esau, because Esau wanted to hurt him last time he was around. So we're seeing. So we're gonna get into that, and it's really shows us the Most High's hand at work. When you ask for something, He'll gladly give it to you. Like He won't. All right. So sis. All right. So I'm not gonna take more time. We'll get into it. We'll start with the prayers. So Imagine needs to stand. Upon your heart with darkness to turn your face to east. Wherever east is in your direction, you always use the compass on your phone. You got home to know where east is at. Of course, you can just face the east. But what you say is on with us if you're at home. So start with the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemaya, Kodash, Hayah, Shilka, Yahweh, Malakwatka, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Barataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashemaya, Bathanawa, Lakam, Kar, Yawam, Wasalak now, Kabwath now, Kasalak now, Kabwath now, Wath now, Wala, Tabaya now, Bunasaya 1, Abar, Hawashai now, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wa Allah, Wata Pa Arath, Lawalanyum, Aban. In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. All right, next up is the Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Baba Kashah, Thaman Nawa Akak, Akak Rapa'ah, Kar Makala'ah, Makar Madawa, Akak Latahar, Hamat Zarayim, Akak Lakwayam, Hamathim, Akak Arakarwath, Hatzma'ala, Lagarashun, Ba'ashem Shai, Wadaman. English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. All right, it's the lessons of Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Barak Benawa, Yashar Allah, Wa Bayat Saparian, Barak, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the Wada Aman. All right, we said in the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please bless us and Israel and the school in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it. All right, it's, Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Ahaharyah, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'aratazah, Ayathan, Lamawat, Wagalka, Ayanawam, Shemarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Ayashan, Shawamar, Yasharala, Yahweh, Shemarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al Yad, Yumyaka, Yoamam, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayila, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Rai, Yashamar, Afnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaaska, Babawa'aka, Ma'ita, Wa'ai, Iwalam. All right, in English, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasharallah shall not slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forth and even forevermore. All right. Got Psalms 83 in Hebrew. Alahayim, Adam Yalakah, Al Takarash, Al Tashakwat, Al Kayahana, Al Yabika, Yahma, Yawan, Ra'ash, Al Imaka, Ya'awan Yamwa, Sawada, Wayata, Ya'itazawa, Al Tazapawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Manakakidam, Magalia, Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham Yasha'ala, Iwada, Kaya, Nawa'itazawa, Laba, Yakatwa, Aryaka, Baryath, Yakarathwa, Ahaya, Adawam, Wayashima Aliam, Mawa'aba, Wahagaryam, Gabal, Waimawan, Waimalak, Palashath, Am Yeshabia, Tazawar, Gum Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Abunam Lawat, Salah, Ashalaham, Kamadian, Kasaya, Sara'ah, Kayebian, Banakar, Kayashwan, Nashamadwood, Bayan Da'ira, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama, Shaitanwood, Nadad, Yabmawa, Arab, because of Abba, because of Bak, because of Zar, Mana'ai, Kar, Asayakamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Naira Shah, Lanawa, Na'awa, Allahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagagala, Kakwash, Lapanya Raka, Kaash, Taba'ira, Ya'ira, Wakal Haba, Dalahat, Harayam, Khan, Thardatma, Basairika, Wasawa Pathka, Tabahalam, Mala'ah, Panyaham, Palawan, Wayabakashwa, Shimka, Yahawah, Yabashwa, Wayabahawa, Aida'id, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayaiwa, Kayata, Shimka, Yahawah, Babatka, Ayawan, Alkar, Haratazah. All right, in English, keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace. Be not still, O God. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They take a crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasharallah may be no more in remembrance. For they consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, the Ishmaelites of Moab, and Hagarenes, Gebal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. The sword also is joined with them. They are hoping the children of Lot, Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, and the book of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. But the nobles like Oreb, and like Zeeb, yea, all the princes of Zabah, and Nazamuna, who said, let's take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. Oh my God, make them like a wheel, of the stove before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, the flames set the mountains on fire, to persecute them with thy tempest, make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Lord. Let them be confounded in trouble forever. Yea, let them put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high of all the earth. All right. Got the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh, Wa Yahweh Shai, Wa Ma'aka Wa Allahayim, Wa Azab Ya'ah, Alawap Yahana, Ha Alawapyum, Ha Saranyum, Hakata Zayayum, Hakayayum, Wa Wathim, Yahweh, Ba Shema Shai, Tawada Aman. All right, in English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding during Yahana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. Sorry, wife, show me, you can turn and be seated. Boy. Yeah. Slack says, yeah, that's just the internet. So, not much I could do about that. It's going to kind of come and don't get blurry and not be blurry throughout the class. You know, shalom. All right. So it says so Genesis, right? Genesis 32 and 4, as you know, the description title says. It said this is going to show what happens today, what happens when the Most High is on your side, right? When you do everything commanded of you for the Most High, and He hears your prayers, right? Jacob Jacob wanted protection from his brother because Most High told him to return to his country, and when he sent the messenger, Esau came with 400 men. You'll see in the story. You know what I'm saying? And, you got to meet somebody's family, and they roll up with like 400 men on you. You know, so I think any man in his right mind would be scared, because why do you need 400 men to roll up on me for? That's a little uncalled for, a little excessive. But in these day and age, man, brother, when you call a brother, say you want to come hang out, he roll up on you with 20 dudes that you don't even know. Yeah, you might feel a little certain way about that. Like, why are you bringing these 20 dudes around, man? Like, I came to talk to you. You ain't need to bring these 20 fools. But we can get into that today. As you know, as we always do, we're going to read the first 7 verses in the Hebrew, get back into it in English, and we'll break it down from there. All right. So it's the book of Genesis, chapter 32, verse 4 in the Hebrew. We'Shalak, Yaikwab, Malaakim, it's like the Lawa, Yawa, Ashwa, Akwa, Akiwa, Arataza'a, Sha'ayar, Shada, Adawam, Wayatazawa, Akkad, sorry, Akam, it's like a thumb. La Amar, Ka, Ha Da, it's like Ha Amar, Ha Amar 1. La Adanya, La Aiswa, Ka Amar. Let's see. Adar, sorry. Ibad Ka, Yaikwab, Aim, Laban, Garathya, Wa'akar, Itha, verse 6. Verse 5. Verse 6. Good. Verse 6. Wayahaya. Laya. Shawar. Wahamawar. Taza an. Wa'ibad. Washapa, come. Washa alam, Washa lak, Washa Allah, come. La Agayat, La Abad, like La Adan Ya, Lama Taza'a, Khan, uh, Ba'ayan Yaka, Waya Waya Wa Yasha Waya Shabwa, Hamala Hamala Aya Hamala Aya Hamala Ab Hamala Ak Ayam. In verse 7, by the way. All Yaiquab, La Amar, Ba'anwa, all Alaka, Ath, let's see, Akyaka, all Aishwa, Wagan, Halaka, Lakwa Ra'ath, Ka, Waya'a Rabbi, Ma'awath, Ayash, see, Amwa, verse 8, Waya Yera'ah, Yaiquab, Ma'ad, Wayatazar, Lawa, Yawa, Yawak Tazar, Ath, Ha'im, Ashar, Athwa, Wa'ath, Hataza'an, Wa'ath, Habaquar, Wahagam, Wahagah, Mayawa, Mayam, Slack, Lashanya, Makanarath, Milkanwath, verse 9, Waya Amar, Yaba, Yabawa, Ashwa, Al, Hamakana, Ta'amakath, Wahakawa, Yahweh, Hamakawa, Hamakana, Hasha, Hanashar, Lapun, Lapala, Yata, verse 10, Waya Amar, Yaiquab, Ahaya, see, Alahaya, Abya, Abadar, Abraham, Abraham, Waya Allah, Wa Alahaya, Abiyah, Yataza, Yatazakak, Yatazakak, Yahweh, Ha'amar, Aliyah, Shawab, La'a, La Rataza, Wa, Rataza, Ka, Walama, Walab, Walad, Taka, Wa'aya, Ta, Yaba, Ka. So that was the first 7 verses in Hebrew. All right, so I'm getting English. It's Genesis chapter 32, verse 4 in English. And he commanded them, saying, Thus shall ye speak unto my lord Esau, thy servant Jacob. Remember, so Jacob sent his messenger to talk to his brother, telling him what to tell his brother. Remember, in these days, they didn't have cell phones or telephones. You know, you had to send somebody. A mad guy whose whole job was to deliver messages, right? Like this, that's how it was back in the day. Like the postal, just like postal service for back then, you know. So all they did was just run back and forth to people and deliver messages. And he commanded them, saying, Thus shall ye speak unto my lord Esau. Thy servant Jacob saith thus, I have sojourned with Laban and stayed there until now. And I have oxen and asses, flocks and manservants and women servants. And I have sent to tell my Lord that I may find grace in thy sight. And the messengers returned to Jacob, saying, We came to thy brother Esau. And he cometh to meet thee, and 400 men with him. Like I said, that's a little excessive, right? You're telling your brother, hey, I'm coming in peace, you know, basically, and then he want to roll up on you with 400 men. You know what I'm saying? And in this case, like any sane man probably be wondering what's going on. You would be a little afraid of what's about to happen, right? You know, if you got 400 men rolling up on you, that's never a good thing. But we're going to see soon how the Most High was with Jacob in this moment. Verse 7, Then Jacob was greatly afraid and distressed, and he divided the people that was with him, and the flocks, and the herds, and the camels into 2 bands. Pretty much divided them into 2 camps. Wait, no, in order to attack, you can't attack them all out because you want to take them all out at once. In verse 8, it said, If Esau come with the one company and smite it, then the other company which is left shall escape. And Jacob said, O God of my father Abraham, and God of my father Isaac, the Lord which saith unto me, Return unto thy country, in thy kindred, and I will dwell well with thee. So now, you know what I'm saying, Jacob's minded, you know what I'm saying, he's just saying, now he's praying to the Most High, saying, no, the God of my father Abraham, the God of my father Isaac, you know, I did what you said, you know what I'm saying? I did what you said. I came back to my own country, like you told me to. You see, this is what you told me to do, where here I am. Now he's like, I did what you said. Now what? Look at this. I came back to my people. Now my brother rolled up in with 400 people. You know what I'm saying? He's a little confused at this point. Verse 10. I am not worthy of the least of all mercies, and of all the truth which thou hast shewed unto thy servant. For with my staff I passed over this Jordan, and now I am become two bands. Right? So like I'm saying, like, so what Jacob has done what you should always do when you go to talk to the Most High, you should humble yourself. Jacob told him something, I'm not even worthy of a mercy, but I've come a long way, and I like got enough for two bands, for two companies of people that's rolling with me. Verse 11. Deliver me, I pray thee, from the hand of my brother, from the hand of Esau. For I fear him, lest he will come and smite me, and the mother with the children. So yeah, so his fear is you know what I'm saying, it's not misplaced, right? It's like I said, he sends his brother to the brother, hey, I'm here, I want to talk to you. Your brother brought up on you with 400 men. You can only assume he's here to unalive you. That's the only thing you can assume. This is what Jacob is. It's like this is what Jacob is assuming, right? He's assuming that my brother is here to kill me, right? Like I said, that's not unreasonable assumption. Like, what else would you think is happening if 400 men pull up on you? What do you think is happening if 10, 20 men run up on you? You know it's a bad day. You know they're about to fall on you. It's only right that Jacob's saying that. And now he's also feeling that he's going to destroy me and the wife and my wives and my kids. Because he's going to get rid of all of us. Verse 12. And thou saidest, I will surely do thee good, and make thy seed as the sand of the sea, which could not be numbered for multitude. Right. So he's reminded him of the promise that he's reminded him also of the promise he made, right? That he'll have, then since his family would be huge, basically. You know what I'm saying? You can really number it so big you can't be able to number it properly. So he's just reminding him, like, this is what you promised. So I'm in your hands. I'm not worried, but look, this is what you said would happen. This is what you said, this is what you had promised. Verse 13, and he lodged there that same night, and took of that which came to his hand a present for Esau his brother, 200 she goats and 20 he goats, 200 ewes and 20 rams, 30 millet camels in their coats, 40 kine and 10 bulls, 20 she asses and 10 foals. And he delivered them into the hand of his servants. Every drove by themselves, and said unto his servants, pass over before me, and put a space betwixt drove and drove. So you're telling the people, where's it going? This is my time, this is my other time. Just make sure you have enough space between you and the person that's coming after you. But Jacob sending these before him, so these are pieces of peace offering. Just gift it to so that I come in peace. So here's look what I got. I got some wealth. So here's some gifts to show you that I'm coming in peace. I don't come for trouble. You can send those 400 men back to wherever they came from. In verse 17, and he commanded the foremost, saying, when Esau my brother meeteth thee and asked thee, saying, whose art thou, and whither goest thou? And whose are these before thee? Then thou shalt say, they be thy servant Jacob's. It is a present sent unto my lord Esau, and behold, also he is behind us. So he's telling when you go to Esau, he's gonna ask you, who are you, where you come from, like what's what the stuff you're bringing. And he's letting know, telling, hey, this is just a peace offer. This is what it is. I'm bringing something to say that, hey, this is peace I'm bringing. You know what I'm saying? And then also your brother Jacob is coming up the rear. You know what I'm saying? So he wants to have a conversation. Verse 19, and so commanded he the second and the third and all that followed the droves, saying, on this manner shall ye speak unto Esau when ye find him. Verse 20, and say ye moreover, behold, thy servant Jacob is behind us, for he said, I will appease him with the present that goeth before me, and afterward I will see his face. Peradventure he will accept of me. So this is like to sweeten Esau up, right? That's all this is. This is what the peace offering is for. The peace offering to soften up, who we're about to go talk to. Like I know this cat ain't really with me. I don't know how he don't really mess with me like that. You know what I'm saying? So let me go. Listen. Let me go show you, get a little present. Go ahead, take some goats, some rams. You know what I'm saying? I got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Take this. It shows my good faith that listen, I'm coming in good faith, man. And he's willing, he's hoping that with these gifts, that Esau will then have the one-on-one meeting. That Esau won't fall on him with his 400 men. That's all a gift offering. A gift offering is only just the peace offerings, or the presents are only to soften up whoever you're going to talk to. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad tactic. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it was done always throughout many of the old days. You know what I'm saying? You want to go see somebody, but y'all kind of got some beef. You'll send a gift. Oftentimes, even if y'all were cool, you'll still send a present because you're going into somebody's territory. You want to make sure a good faith that, hey, I come peaceful. I didn't come to start trouble. Which is honorable in the long run. Which what you in those days what you would do, right? I'm saying, don't mind me. You want to send me some gifts too. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get on my sweet side. I don't mind no extra gifts. You know what I'm saying? Before you come talk to me, I'm saying just go ahead and I don't know, send me a couple of dollars. I'm just joking. I'm playing, but that was how it was done at those times. You want to talk about your good faith? It's still done today. Countries will often send dignitaries expensive bottles of wine, this amount of money. Hey, good faith. Look, here's a couple, guns, something like that. Here's here's an expensive gift. Why? To show that you're coming in good faith. So even in these times, that doesn't stop. It's still done. All right, let's continue. Verse 21. And so went the present before him, and himself lodged that night in the company. And he arose up that night and took his 2 wives and his 2 women servants and his 11 sons and passed over the ford Jabbok. And he took them and sent them over the brook and sent them over that he had. And Jacob was left alone, for there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day. Right, so the man that Jacob is now wrestling, that he just happened to see and start in the wrestling, is the angel of the Most High. Right, so that's what's going on at this point. He sent his wives and his kids away to safety. Now here comes this man. Now him and this man are wrestling. Verse 25. When he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh, and the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint as he wrestled with him. So he spent the whole night wrestling with this man, and he's now okay. This dude's not going to give up. Just go ahead and like make it easy. So I can just let you go ahead and fall. I'm going to reach in, pull underneath to get the win. It's like in verse 26, and he said, "Let me go, for the day breaketh." And he said, "I will not let thee go, except thou bless me." So now the angel's like, "All right, man, listen, we got this all night. Sun coming up. Go ahead and let me go, man. Be about your business." And Jacob's like, nah, bro. Listen, you can go, but you gotta bless me first. So till I get a blessing, you ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna hold on. You know what I'm saying? Which was very bold of Jacob to do. Verse 27, and he said unto him, "What is thy name?" And he said, "Jacob." So the angel actually, okay, dude, what's your name? Of course, the angel already knows, but this is just to keep up appearances, I guess. And he said, because Jacob told his name, he says, "Thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel." Right? This is where we get the name changed to Israel. This is where it goes from Yaquab to Yasharallah. Right? This is when the Most High puts his name on Israel. Right? This is when that happens. This is when he prevailed against the angel. Earth not he prevailed, but he held on tight and asked for that blessing. Showed faith and boldness and courage. Right? Because the Most High, as a man, you're supposed to show courage. As a man, you're supposed to be courageous. So this one goes from Yaquab to Yasharallah, or from Jacob to Israel. For as a prince hast thou power with God, and with men has prevailed. And that's what Yasharallah means, prince of the power. So you know what I'm saying? When you are saying that you're an Israelite, that you are Yasharallah, that's what you are, a prince or princess of the power. Right. Just think about the power that name holds. Think about how you as an Israelite, how you should stand firm and proud of who you are. You can look right now at times, you can be wondering what good is to be an Israelite right now with the condition that we're in this country. But just know that in the Most High, as you saw, what you're about to see right now with Jacob, he keeps his promises. You know what I'm saying? It's us that like to break our promises, like to break our treaties. The Most High keeps his. He put his name on us and chose us. The Bible says, not because we were the many, because we were the few. You see, we were picked because we were the fewest on the earth. But because of the Most High, we can be the most powerful on the earth, which is coming. Judgment, the day is coming. You know what I'm saying? The days are feeling quicker and shorter. It's saying this weather is getting worse. These natural disasters are upping the destructive power. It's not as if they can actually do it, but the storms are getting worse. It's saying earthquakes are hitting more and more different places than before. It's saying you got more and more hurricanes hitting places. You know what I'm saying? What's it called? Typhoons, whatever, so tsunamis. You know what I'm saying? Listen, this is only the beginning, right? And then just wars breaking out all over the place. There's always been war, right? Wars and rumors of wars. But certain things are being lined into place. So that way, Most High can end this society that we live in now. Right? This is the end. You know what I mean? And you might say, y'all been saying that for a long time now. We've been saying it for 2,000 years. This is the end time. These are the end of days that are upon you. Things about to get worse. Violence about to increase like you've never seen before. Famine's about to hit the land. Something fierce. This is all so that the Most High can put us back in our proper place. Right? The world has to pay for what they've done to us. Our oppressor has to pay for what he's done to us. The Most High keeps his promises. He's going to keep this one to put us back in our land. It's just like, he kept his promise. He keeps his promise to Jacob. He told Jacob, when you go to your country, you'll be good. You'll be all right. I'll be with you. I'll keep you safe. And of course, Jacob, being a man, of course, he worries. He's afraid. But he said to the Lord, like you said, that I believe I'm putting my faith in you. You said you keep me safe. I believe you keep me safe. But remember that you said that I will be, that my family will be huge. As if I said, you can't number, like the sands at a beach. Can nobody count the number of sand grains at a beach? Can't. It's just too many. And that would be Jacob's descendants. The Most High kept that promise. All right. Verse 29. And Jacob asked him and said, "Tell me, I pray thee thy name." And he said, "Wherefore is that thou dost ask after my name?" Thou dost ask after my name after he blessed him there. And Jacob called the name of the place Peniel, for I have seen God face to face, and for my life is preserved. And as he passed over Peniel, the sun rose upon him, and he halted upon his thigh. Therefore the children of Israel eat not of the sinew with strength, which is upon the hollow of the thigh, until this day, because he touched the hollows of Jacob's thigh in the sinew that shrank. I'm just talking about not eating the piece of meat that's right there on the animals from that point forward. So in chapter 33, verse 1, and Jacob lifted up his eyes and looked. Behold, Esau came, and with them 400 men. He divided the children unto Leah and unto Rachel and unto the two handmaids. And the two handmaids is also the other two wives, because these women were given to him by Rachel and Leah to bed. There's Zilpah and Bilhah. And he put the handmaids and their children foremost, and Leah and her children after, and Rachel and Joseph hindermost. And he passed over before them and bowed himself to the ground 7 times until he came near to his brother. Right, so now he's making gestures of good faith. So he's also putting his family in order, right, in traveling order. Remember, Esau's coming with 400 men. He's trying to make sure he's on Esau's good side. Verse 4, and Esau ran to meet him and embraced him and fell on his neck and kissed him, and they wept. You know what I'm saying? Probably, you know what I'm saying, got them up, hugged them up, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He ain't seen his brother in a long time. This is the Most High protecting Jacob at this moment. And Esau just showed up with 400 men. 400 men. Like, how should he supposed to take that? Not taking that as if, he's coming in peace. To taking that as, this man has come to do me violence. You feel me? So, as the Most High told to Jacob, you know what I'm saying, go to your country, you will be good. I will do well with thee. And he's showing that now. He softened Esau's heart. So Esau was more inclined to embrace his brother than to attack his brother. And that's something that the Most High can give you. So he can make your enemies to be at peace with you. As a matter of fact, real quick. All right. Put that real quick. I'm going to the book of Proverbs. Chapter 16. The book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 7. When a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the Most High did here. You know what I'm saying? Because everything Jacob did pleased the Most High. You know what I'm saying? He made even Esau at this time to be at peace with him. This is what the Most High can do for you too. You know what I'm saying? The Most High can make your enemies to be at peace with you as well. And the Most High could definitely, if you're pleasing his ways, you're doing what the Most High asks, you pleased him. So there's nothing that the Most High won't do for you. You know saying? He can make your enemies, you know what I'm saying? He can put you above your enemies in this world, in this captivity. But never ever forget who you serve. Right? You always have to continually please the Lord too. So he's not gonna, you continue to not please the Most High, your enemies will reign heavily upon you. So always remember that, you know what I'm saying? Proverbs 16 and 7. You know what I'm saying? That the Most High can make your enemies to be at peace with you, which is what happened here. In verse 5, in Genesis chapter 33, verse 5. And he lifted up his eyes and saw the women and the children and said, who are those with thee? And he said, the children with God hath graciously given thy servant. Then the handmaidens came near, they and their children, and they bowed themselves. And Leah also with her children came near and bowed themselves. And after came Joseph with near and Rachel, and they bowed themselves. And he said, what meaneth thou by all this drove which I met? And he said, these are to find grace in the sight of my Lord. So, you know what I'm saying? So now Esau asks, like, who you got here with you? And they know that, hey, you know what I'm saying, my wives, my kids, bro. You know, and he's like, oh, what's the stuff that you got with you? What's all that? Hey, this is my present, my good word offering. You know, so this is to show you, you know, so I come in peace. I was to make sure I was cool in your eyes. Of course, he's saying side of my Lord in order to appease to, you know, Esau's ego, to let him know that, hey, you know, I'm a servant, the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Because this big brother talking to little brother. This little brother talking to his big brother. Right? And so he's trying to make him, so he's humbling himself before Esau. So that way he stayed in Esau's good graces, because, you know, like I said, he just rode up with 400 men. Don't forget that. There are 400 men on standby right now, waiting for the word from Esau. They're gonna be told to either go ahead and stand down, or following these cats. Right? That's what's happening right here. So of course he's humbling himself before his brother, so his brother will choose to be at peace with him. Right? Verse 9. And Esau said, I have enough, my brother. Keep that thou hast unto thyself. So he's like, hey, that's cool. I'm doing well over here, bro. Go on, keep what you got. I ain't on all that. And Jacob said, nay, I pray thee, if now I have found grace in thy sight, then receive my present at my hand. For therefore I have seen thy face, as though I have seen the face of God, and thou was pleased with me. Take, I pray thee, my blessing that is brought to thee, because God hath dealt graciously with me, and because I have enough. And he urged him, and he took it. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, Esau didn't want to take it because he said, hey, I'm good, man. You can go keep what you got. I'm good over here. But Jacob persisted, said, hey, no. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and take it because, you know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm good to see in your sight. And he said, the face of God, this is the face of the power, right? Matter of fact, yeah, verse 11 would read, right? That'd be Alahayim, right? Which means power. You know what I'm saying? That's what the word that's being said. You see the face of God, the face of power, Alahayim, is what's being used in the Hebrew, right? So he's seeing the face of power, the face of God. Remember, that's what this is meaning right here. This is Alahayim in the Hebrew, which means God, which in 10 terms means power, right? So he's like I say, he's humbling himself, you know, and letting Esau know that, you know, at this point, this is Esau's turf right now. He's on Esau's territory right now. Esau has the authority in his area. Verse 12, and he said, let us take our journey and let us go, and I will go before thee. And he said unto him, my Lord knoweth that the children are tender, the flocks and the herds with young are with me. And if men should overdrive them one day, all the flock will die. Let my Lord, I pray thee, pass over before his servant, and I will lead on softly, according as the cattle that goeth before me, and the children be able to endure until I come unto my Lord unto Seir. He's just asking for passage. That's what he's saying. He's like, I'm trying to go through. As I'm trying to go through, I know that you know, those people count. All my people gonna die. All my flocks gonna be unalived. I just only pray that, you know, find in your heart to go and let me pass through here, so we can continue on our way. Okay. Esau, verse 15. Esau said, let me now leave with thee some of the folk that are with me. And he said, what needeth it? Let me find grace in the sight of my Lord. So Esau returned that day on his way unto Seir. And Jacob journeyed to Succoth and built him an house. It made booths for his cattle. Therefore, the name of the place is called Succoth. And Jacob came to Shalem, a city of Shechem, which is in the land of Canaan. When he came from Padan Aram and pitched his tent before the city. Right. So this is where Jacob Esau went back to Mount Seir. Jacob was allowed to pass through. Then he found a place, settled there, called that place Succoth, right? And he was near Shalem, which is near Shechem, which is in the land of Canaan. Now, real quick, to say this real quick, but just because you live somewhere, sorry, just because you live somewhere does not mean you wholly adapt certain people practices. Sorry, it does not mean it at all. Right, that's the problem. People say because the Israelites dwelt in the land of Canaan, that the God that we took, our God, and the Most High, is the combination of all the Canaanite gods. Some of the Canaanite gods rolled into one. That's a silly notion because there's no validity to that. There's no validity to saying that because the Israelites dwelt here, that they have to take in this inspiration for their God. That doesn't always equate, right? I know the white man is another our so-called oppressor. He's a thief and he takes everything from everybody. Uh, but that's just not true in this case. You know what I'm saying? Because they say that God name changed multiple times, and this spot is this his name is this, and this spot is this, and this. The people who say that have no understanding of the Bible, because they said the Most High didn't give his name until later, right? Because they said, oh, when you see the beginning is Elohim, right? But I know that in the Paleo it wouldn't be El. That's what I'm saying. This is where you have to kind of study, right? This is what the Bible says to say yourself approved. The use of the word El is such a modern way of is a modern thing, right? Modern Hebrew. You say Elohim, right? Then you're saying power, right? You're saying God. But when you go back to because they said that there's a Canaanite God called El. So of course they're saying because we the land of Canaan that we have to have taken the word El from them, then used it for our God. But when you look in the Paleo Hebrew, the word that will be used there is not El, it will be Allahim. Allah. That's in Allah. That's Allah is power. Allahim is the plural for that. You're saying E, the sound is a vowel. I'm saying ancient Hebrew is filled with consonants. The only vowel is the I. Other than that, everything else is the sound. Ka, sha, tha, ra. You know what I'm saying? Ba, ga, all this consonants, all the consonant sound, the Paleo Hebrew. So they wouldn't have pronounced it Elohim. They would have pronounced it Allahim. So when you come to find it out, you realize that what these people say just isn't true. You know what I'm saying? It's just another way for them to go against the Most High and try to disprove and try to like say you can't trust it because these people took their God from here. It's not really based in any facts or reality, really. All right, so we're gonna finish out. Genesis chapter 33, verse 19. Then he bought a parcel of a field where he had spread his tent at the hand of the children of Hamor, Shechem's father, for 100 pieces of money. And he erected there an altar and called it El Elohi Israel. Right. Let's see. Okay. But yeah, so now that's where we're leaving off right now. They said at this point, they said Jacob's found his final land that Mosiah sent him to. Right, he's able to freely pass by his brother. His brother accepted him and was able to let him pass through. Right, Mosiah did what was asked of him. He protected Jacob because Esau was wroth with anger. If you don't remember, when Rebekah had Jacob trick Isaac into giving him the blessing, Esau was very, very angry with Jacob and wanted to unalive his brother because he felt like he stole from him. The inheritance was supposed to be for him, but instead Jacob got the inheritance. Now Jacob going back, he remembered that his brother was angry. His brother wanted to unalive him. So he's going back to a land where the Most High told him to go to, knowing that, hey, this man, when I left, had issues with me. He wanted me, he wanted me off the face of this earth. But you want me to go back? And he's there, he's like, to the Most High praying, Lord, be with me. Protect me. I'm afraid. I'm scared. And the Most High, seeing Jacob's trouble and hearing his prayers, he did just that. He protected Jacob on this day. That's what he did. Why? Because everything that Jacob did pleased the Most High. Because what Jacob did pleased the Most High. When he asked for help, the Most High gave it to him. Meaning what? When you please the Most High and you're in need of help, you will also get that help. But you will not get that help as long as you continue to misplease our Father and do everything in which he asks of you, which is the basics. The basic is follow his law, statutes, and commandments. Start there. Start there. That's where you're supposed to start at right there. Just do that part. And so all you gotta do is not eat pork. All you gotta do is not eat pork, eat shrimp, crab, and lobster. Don't eat tuna fish, sharks, crocodiles. And so all you gotta do is pay your tithes. All you have to do is not sleep with your brother's wife. All you have to do, you know what I'm saying, is so few things, right? It's not hard. These things ain't hard to do. Once I say his laws are not grievous. But you make them that way because you choose to follow your flesh instead of following the spirit. You choose to follow your own self instead of choosing to follow the Most High. But you see today that when you follow the Most High, when you do things that please Him, Most High, when you ask for protection from Him, you ask for something of the Lord, He will give it to you. All right. So with that, that's going to be class, the service. Of course, we in service, the prayers. So Elijah needs to stand. So, pray help Adonis to turn the face to east. All right. So again, start with the Lord's Prayer. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemaya, Kwadash, Haya, Shimka, Yahweh, Lapaka, Taba'a, Zaga, Haya, Aisha, Baharataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamaya, Athalanawa, Lakam, Kar, Yawam, Basalaknawa, Kabrathnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawathinawa, Wala, Tabayanawa, Wanasai 1, Abal, Hawashainawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwath, Wa'ala, Wathab Hara, Awalanyam, Aman. In English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. It is not a temptation, Deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. All right, the Hakak, the power in the Hebrew, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Baba Kasha, the Nawa, Hakak, Hakak Rapa'ah, Kar, Mala'ah, Wakar Madawa, Hakak Latahar, Hamat Zarayan, Hakak Lakwayam, Hamathim, Hakak, Arkawath, Hatama'ala, Lagar Shan, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Father Aman. Right, in English, Yahweh, your name Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In name Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it. All right, the blessings of Israel in Hebrew, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Barak Lanawa, Wayasha Allah, Wa Bayasa Paryam, Barak, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Wadaman. All right, in English, Yahweh, in name Yahweh Shai, bless us and Israel and the school. In name Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. All right, Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Ahaharyam, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'an, Yahweh, Aishah, Shemaiah, Shemayim, Waratazah, Ayathan, Lamawat, Ragalka, Ayanawam, Shemarka, Anah, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashun, Shalmar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shemarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yamika, Yawamam, Hashemash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Bala Yalah, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Rai, Yashamar, After Pashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza After, Baba Wa'aka, Ma'atha, Wa'ai, Iwalam. All right, in the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? Coming from Yahweh, who made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha shall not slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forth, and even forevermore. All right. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Allahayim, Adam Yalakah, Al Takarash, Al Tashakwat, Al Kayahana, Al Yabika, Yahma Yawan, Ra'ash, Al Aimuka, Ya'ar Yamwa, Tawada, Wayata, Yaitazawa, Al Tazapawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakak Yadan, Magalia, Wala'ah, Zakar, Sham Yasha'ala, Iwada, Kaya, Nawaitazawa, Laba, Akadwa, Ayaka, Baryath, Zakarathwa, Ahaya, Adawam, Washma'aliam, Mawa'aba, Wagarim, Gabar, Maimawan, Wa'amalak, Palashath, Amishabya, Tazawar, Gamashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Rabban Lawat, Salah, Ashlaham, Kamagin, Kasaya, Sarah, Kayabian, Banakar, Koyashwan, Nashamawan, Ba'ayan, Da'ara, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama, Shayatamwa, Nadayat Mawa, Ka'ara, because of Abba, because of Bak, because of Zar, When I call, let's say a Kamwa, a Shar, a Marwa, Naira Ash, Naira Shah, Lanawa, Ath, Na'awat, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagagala, Kakwash, the Panya Raka, Kaash, Taba Ira, Wakala Ba, Talahat, Harayam, Khan, Tharadama, Basa Iraka, Babasa, Pathka, Tabahalam, Mala'a, Panyaham, Kuala Weabakashwa, Shimka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Weabahawa, Ayai, Weakaparwa, Weabatwa, Weadaiwa, Kaya Ata, Shimka, Yahawa, Labatwa, Al Yuan, Al Ka, Ha Ratazai. All right, in English, keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They're taking crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation. The name of Yasharallah may be no more in remembrance. If they consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gebal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur is also joined with them. They will hope in the children of Lot, Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, after Sisera, after Jabin, the book of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. But then made their nobles like a red, and like Zeeb, yea, or the prince of Sabah, and as Zamuna, who said, let's take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. Oh my God, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, as the flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fear their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Lord. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high of all the earth. All right, so the blessings in the Hebrew. Baruch atah Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah, why Maka Allah, Allahayim, Matazab Ya'ah, Alawap Yahana, Ha Alawapyim, Hasuranyim, Akwata Zayayim, Haka Ayayim, Wak Wathim, Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Dwad Aman. In the English, bless you Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding during Yohanan, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, Yahweh. Name Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it. So our son, be seated in the time search for today. Shalom.